What's going on, winners? It's your boy Loso 2.0, and today I'm going to talk about 16 different types of closes. Now, before I get started with that, I want to do some housekeeping things. If you're watching this on YouTube, like this video, share, subscribe to the Winners Win channel. Goal is 70 subscribers by the end of March. If you listen to this on any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review and leave a review below so I can figure out how I can better serve you. Now, today, like I said, we're talking about 16 different types of closes, which is money is good, disposable money, money replenishes, break old habits, info alone, money or excuses, your two choices, like my two choices, your two choices, us versus them, handhold, say goodbye, now and later, only excuses, reluctant hero, if you only got, close call. All right, so now that's the 16 of them. I'm going to go through each and every single one of them. And it's crazy because you can actually mix and match them. Sometimes I feel like you could put them all together, right? So the first one is money is good. So that really is just a matter of you convincing them that they will get results, right? Telling the people that, yo, what you're spending your money on, you will get results with it, whatever it is, right? So, and it has to appeal to them in some type of way. Remember, in the 3 big markets, which is either wealth, it's health, or it's relationships. So convince them they're going to get results in one of these 3 things. Maybe working out, you're going to get healthier, you know what I mean, and live longer. Maybe working out is going to make you get more women. Maybe working out is going to have you happier at your job to make more money, right? 3 things you have to convince them that they're going to get results in one of those 3 big markets. The second one is disposable money. So this is just you telling them, yo, you're using extra money. That's all it is. Like, this is a good one when you're using it for, I would say this is a good one, especially for like smaller subscriptions, right? Or smaller payments. For example, if it's something that's maybe like $10 a month or something, or, $5 a month, it's like, yo, you were going, this is just extra money for you anyway. This is like that $5 or $10 that you find luckily one day when you're going through drawer. Oh, I forgot about this money. And you put it towards, that's all it is. You have to make it, the money just seem that it's just extra money that you're using. You're not taking away from anything else. You're not taking away from bills. You're not taking away from your family at all. It's just a little extra money that you have. The third one is money replenishes. Just the idea that you have to spend money to get money, right? And it's true because money is energy, right? Because the sun has energy, and the energy from the sun, kinetic energy, or thermal energy, that then goes to the plants, which then the plants eats with photosynthesis, and then they produce that energy, which we didn't chop down and turn into money because we transformed it. Because energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed. So that's what that is, right? So you're really just idea that your money is just going to come back to you regardless. You pay that money and it's going to come back to you maybe tenfold, maybe double it, whatever, right? The fourth one is to break old habits. You tell them like, yo, this is going to help you break those habits that you don't want to do, right? Replacing, because the only way to break bad habits or old habits is to replace them with new habits, right? If someone, and I was just listening to an interview with, he calls himself the Wall Street Trapper. He took trapping and all the stuff that he was doing illegally and putting that into the stock market. And then he started put that same energy into the stock market. And now he's a multi-millionaire, right? The next one is info alone. So this one's saying pretty much that information alone is worth the money that you're actually, getting or whatever, right? The next 6th one is money excuses. You can pay. A lot of things I like to say is I make people pay for certain things so that they can pay attention, because when people put their money and they invest their money in this stuff, they're more likely to then pay more attention to it and see how it can help them grow. The second one is, my two choices. Your two choices are bang, bang, bang. Same thing with their two choices, which is self-explanatory. You could do this, you could do that, right? The next close is us versus them. It's the idea of playing off of polarity. Hey, this is us right here. This is what you're part of this. Which is me, right? It's like you get this, you're a winner. You're a winner, and everybody else is losers. Don't listen to what losers say. Don't listen to what losers are telling you or how losers are telling you to spend your money. Don't worry about that stuff. Just worry about how you can get it, right? It's us, not them. It's us versus them. You know what I mean? The next one is handheld. With this money, I'm actually going to hold your hand and walk you through this, because a lot of times people learn in different ways, right? Like I said, all people don't need coaches. Most people just need the information in front of them so that they can just go and then apply it themselves and then become successful. But some people need their handheld, and with their handheld, they can walk them through whatever they need to do in order to make more money or get the results that they want in one of the 3 markets: health, wealth, and relationships. So we went through a lot of information. So I'll just talk about the 16 closes again, right? So the 16 closes, like I said again, are money is good, which is just you convincing people that they're going to get results. 2 is disposable money, which is just extra money that you're telling them. 3 is money replenishes. They have to spend money to make money. 4 is break old habits, which is just saying that you're replacing your bad habits with new habits. 5th one's info alone. You know what I mean? With info, this info alone is worth enough. 6th one is money or excuses. You can either make money or you can just make excuses, 1 or 2. 7 is your 2 choices. 3rd is their 2 choices. 9 is us versus them, which is the idea of playing off polarity. It's winners versus losers, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Trump with the MAGA, it's like us versus the immigrants, whatever. 10 is handheld. They're just going to hold your hand through it. 11 is say goodbye, which is you're just saying goodbye to, you know, whatever bad habits you had in the past. And the other 5, you know what I mean, you're going to have to keep watching the video or full video to see this. But 12 is now and later, right? There's what you could do now and what you could do later, right? It's just the idea of you can work towards your goals at this moment, or you can just wait until later and then you're going to be in a worse predicament that you're in right now. The 13th one is only excuses. If you're not paying money for this, you're obviously making excuses. You can do this stuff. A great way for me to break that, especially like in my 2.0 challenge, when I talk about when people say they don't have enough time to do things, I make them draw a little circle out with a pie and break it down. So that's something that my mentor, Tink, actually showed me before. 14th is reluctant hero. This is just maybe the idea, which I'm assuming is the idea that you could be the hero of your story, right? You could be the one who changes your family for the better, or changes whatever you need to change, and you're the main character. Because a lot of people fall victim to that main character syndrome and they think everything's about them. Well, this can be about you changing everything. 15 is if you only got, which is really saying, hey, listen, just getting a small aspect of it and saying, if you only got, you know, if you paid $100, you only got $1,000 back, would it be worth enough? If you only got your first sale, would it be enough? If you only got this or that, or whatever it is, that thing they can get, if you only got, you know, met 5 new women or 2 new women, would it be worth it, or whatever, depending on, like I said, how you doing it. If you only lost 5 pounds, would it be worth it? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just a matter of saying, if you only got, right? It's just explaining to them that, you know, if it was only an aspect of this that you received for this money, would it be worth it? And then the 16 is closed call, right? Where it's just like you close them with you asking them 4 specific type of questions, which is like, what would have happened to personally, professionally for you to be happy in a year, right? So you ask them that. And then just keep asking why, because a lot of times you're going to ask why in order to dig into the deeper meaning of what they want. The second one is what is standing in their way, trying to figure out that. Third is what resources are you not utilizing 100%, because a lot of people aren't utilizing everything 100%. And then the last one, just asking if they want your help. So that's really all I have for you guys today. I know it was a lot of information that I stuck into a 10-minute video or 8-minute video. But that's pretty much it. I want you to comment below which of the closes, the 16 closes, is your favorite. And pretty much other than that, man, just same thing. If you're watching this on YouTube, like this video, share it, subscribe to Winners Win channel. You listen to this on any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review and leave a review below so I can figure out how I can better serve you guys. Keep killing the day. Winners win, losers lose. You pray for success like this. 2.0 out.